Title: Cats domesticated humans, and we let it happen. Throughout most of history, cats lingered in the background, invisible not literally but because they were so silent. Before they became fixture in modern homes, celebrities on the internet, or notorious for nudging items off tables, cats led solitary lives in the Middle Eastern and North African deserts and plains. They were hunters, small, silent, and stealthy. Unlike wolves, cats didn't rely on packs for survival. They didn't hunt in groups, they didn't support one another or form tight-knit communities. A wildcat thrived entirely on its own. For centuries, humans largely overlooked them. Amidst the colossal dangers of the ancient world, wildcats seemed insignificant. Humans were wary of wolves and bears, and formidable predators lurking beyond the firelight at night. A small, striped cat hardly seemed destined to inhabit homes across the globe. But unwittingly, humans fashioned an idyllic environment for cats. Approximately 12,000 years ago, humanity underwent a profound transformation. For ages, humans roamed as hunter-gatherers, perpetually moving through vast terrains in search of sustenance. Gradually, across different regions, humans discovered something transformative: agriculture. No longer traversing extensive landscapes in search of food, people settled in permanent villages, cultivating crops nearby. This pivotal discovery forever altered human civilization. For the first time, humans stockpiled large quantities of food in specific locations. Grain, boundless reserves of grain, enough for winter survival, sufficient to nourish entire communities. But grain also attracted unwelcome attention. Mice first, and then rats. Rodent populations burgeoned near early farming communities. Picture these ancient settlements at dusk, storage rooms brimming with grain, faint scratching within the walls, food supplies dwindling night after night. To modern individuals, rodents are a nuisance. To ancient humans, they posed a threat. A severe infestation could devastate food resources essential for whole families' survival. Somewhere in the vicinity, wildcats stumbled upon a remarkable discovery. Humans had attracted innumerable prey animals to one concentrated area. For a small predator, early farming communities were a dream. Wildcats no longer had to wander vast expanses searching for scattered prey. Here, sustenance was delivered directly to human settlement borders. To a cat, these nascent villages were essentially giant mouse factories. Bold wildcats cautiously approached. At first, perhaps hesitantly, watching from the shadows, maneuvering silently among structures, hunting near granaries by nightfall. Eventually, humans observed the change as well. The small predators near their communities were resolving a significant issue: the elimination of numerous rodents. Unlike wolves, who later formed hunting and protective alliances with people, cats integrated into human societies through simple symbiosis. Humans accepted cats because they defended food supplies. Cats accepted humans because humans serendipitously crafted endless hunting grounds. Gradually, over millennia, the two species adjusted to each other. Wildcats that adapted to human proximity found abundant food. The cats that stayed fearful fared less well. Over generations, evolution gradually favored cats that could remain composed around humans. This evolution sets cats apart from dogs. Dogs underwent significant transformation during domestication: physical, temperamental, and behavioral changes. Cats, however, remained largely unchanged. Today's domestic cats are genetically nearly identical to their ancient wild ancestors, far more so than dogs are to wolves. In fact, the African wildcat, believed by scientists to have given rise to today's domestic cats, still bears an uncanny resemblance. If you saw one wandering your neighborhood, you'd likely mistake it for a typical tabby cat. In many respects, your house cat remains a small wild predator dwelling in your home. Consider their behavior. They stalk moving objects, ambush feet under covers, hold gaze with birds for prolonged periods, and knock items off ledges while making eye contact with humans. They dart through the hallways at breakneck speeds for seemingly no reason. These ancient instincts endure. Even their play is a form of hunting rehearsal. A cat chasing a toy practices the behaviors its ancestors honed thousands of years ago. Unlike dogs, cats never learned to obey humans fully. Dogs evolved a cooperative relationship with people. They acutely read human emotions, seek approval, and follow commands. Cats chose a vastly different route, learning that human civilization was a comfortable environment, which they embraced effortlessly. That's why many researchers assert that cats effectively domesticated themselves. Humans didn't intentionally shape cats like they did dogs. Cats gravitated towards human settlements because it suited them, and humans permitted it because it suited humans as well. This mutual relationship flourished so effectively that cats gradually journeyed alongside the spread of civilization. As agriculture disseminated throughout ancient societies, cats followed. They traveled trade routes, frequented villages, and accompanied farms. Then humans inadvertently crafted another perfect cat environment: ships. Antique vessels laden with grain and provisions were persistently threatened by rats, which destroyed supplies, spread diseases, and damaged cargo. To combat this, sailors began welcoming cats aboard to manage the rodent issue. Cats now possessed a ticket for oceanic travel, small predators journeying cross continents with human commerce. Cats expanded into Europe, Asia, and Africa. Wherever food traveled, rodents were sure to follow, and where rodents were prevalent, cats proved invaluable. In time, they became more than merely beneficial. In some cultures, they were revered. Ancient Egypt provides a striking example. The Egyptians held cats in such high esteem that harming one could entail severe repercussions. Some historians suggest Egyptians mourned cats akin to family members. Cats became intertwined with Bastet, the goddess of protection, fertility, and the home. Cat statues adorned temples and homes. Archaeologists unearthed countless mummified cats in ancient Egyptian burial sites, emphasizing their profound cultural significance. Reflect on this extraordinary evolution. Once a silent desert dweller, the cat became spiritually significant to one of history's most influential civilizations. Even then, cats maintained an air of ownership over their human environs. This enigmatic aura may explain why humanity bonded so strongly with them. While dogs feel familiar, cats retain an ancient mystique. Even today, people describe cats as enigmatic, emotionally opaque, or peculiarly intelligent. Unlike dogs, cats act like entities only partially assimilated into human society, with part of their essence still belonging elsewhere. Vestiges of these ancestral behaviors unravel at times. When cats need blankets, they mimic the motions kittens make while nursing. Rubbing against your legs marks you with scent, while presenting dead animals is perhaps a token of shared hunting, since cats assume you're not proficient in this domain. This speaks volumes about what cats think of us. Scientists have noted that many cats develop specific vocal expressions for human interaction. In the wild, adult cats rarely meow at each other, yet they do so frequently around humans. Over millennia, cats discovered that certain sounds captivated human attention, allowing them to manipulate us with finely crafted acoustics. This approach succeeded beyond imagination. Currently, around 600 million domestic cats dwell with humans globally. This makes cats among Earth's most prolific predators, not due to physical prowess, pack hunting, or human obedience. A solitary, small desert hunter realized that aligning with human civilization provided unparalleled survival opportunities. Now, humans purchase elaborate toys, premium beds, automated litter trays, and specialized furniture for animals that may neglect us for stretches of time, only to demand loud sustenance minutes later. Despite all this, cats maintain remarkable independence uncommon among domestic animals. Many cats could thrive independently if required. Some feral cats revert to behaviors closely mirroring their wild ancestors within a few generations, suggesting that even after thousands of years, cat domestication remains somewhat incomplete. This is notably rare. Most domestic animals are heavily dependent on humans. Cats merely became comfortable in our presence. That might be the most remarkable aspect of all. Dogs integrated with humans as allies, cats as strategists. Yet somehow, over countless years, strategy morphed into companionship. And tonight, your cat, a descendant of ancient desert hunters, will curl up inside your home, firmly convinced it rules the space. Astonishingly, the cat distribution system continues seamlessly millennia later.